reminded her of something that she said last week. She'd deny it. I said, but Ethel, it was hysterical. I don't care if it was funny or not. I didn't say it. She denied it. She said something once to the stage manager of Gypsy, by the way. They were auditioning Jack Klugman. You all know who Jack Klugman is. And he played the agent in Gypsy. And they were auditioning him in the theater in New York before Gypsy even went into rehearsal. And she's standing in the wings, and she came out of her dressing room and she listens to, she says to the stage manager, "Is this guy talented? Has this guy got any talent?" And the stage manager said, "Oh, is the Pope Catholic?" And she said, "Yes." And my favorite is when Richard Rogers came back with more notes yet for Annie Get Your Gun. And she was in her dressing room. You must have heard this. A lot of you must have heard this. She's in her dressing room and it was locked because she was getting so many notes from Richard Rogers that she was suicidal. And so she locked the door of her dressing room. And he knocked on it and said, "Ethel, I have some notes for you." And she said, "Mr. Rogers, in the words of Mr. Birdseye, this show is frozen." And I think that's just wonderful. Imagine her having the guts to school. Wow. Wow, and they say I'm difficult. Come on.
Yeah, just jump in.
What?
Jump in, Lindley.
If you didn't make it as an actress, what career would you pursue?
Oh, that's supposition, and I don't know whether I can deal with that.
Okay,
What would I have done if I hadn't become an actress?
Well, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I never thought of it. I never thought about it. I just suddenly, I went to the theater a lot with my family. They were rather sophisticated people, and they took me to the theater, and in those days, talk about Detroit, had 3 or 4 theaters that got all the first road companies of all the shows in New York. And then my dad did business in New York, so I went to New York with him 3 or 4 times a year and would go to the theater in New York. So I was exposed to a lot of theater. And I went to the movies all the time. I think I wanted to be an actress, but I didn't know why or where or how or, you know. So I don't know. I don't know why. Everybody went to college. I didn't want to go to college. I wanted to go someplace and study to be an actress. It was as simple as that. And my mother and father were great, and they were enthusiastic about me. They knew I had talent, and they said, "Come on, we'll make it work." So, rather a happy story. So I don't have any reason that I wanted to. I don't know why. Get out of the audience.